Today I wanted to show you guys a very cool little microphone that I've gotten here in my studio from Lewitt Audio. This is the LCT 441 Flex. So right here at the top, I want to talk about Lewitt Audio and sort of their methodology and their thought process about making microphones, okay? So it seems to me that there are a lot of clone microphones being produced these days, right? Everybody's trying to sound like that old microphone or that old microphone, or, you know, every microphone we hear, they're held up to the same standards, which I think is really strange. I think, you know, technology shouldn't be about like making sure it sounds just like the past, right? I think that's a weird thing. I get it. Some of them are amazing microphones, but this is, you know, modern times, man. We got all this amazing technology. I want to hear some new stuff, and that is what's going on down at Lewitt Audio. Now, they've sent me two different microphones over the past couple of years, I think. This one, the 441 Flex, and then those little pencil condensers, which I reviewed, I think, about a year ago. So the one thing that I have noticed about these microphones is that they just don't sound like anything else, and that they sound a lot more expensive than they really are. This is $399 MSRP, so you might be able to find it on sale somewhere, but in general, I think $400 for a microphone that is this good is totally awesome, and that is why it's here and being reviewed on GarageBand and Beyond, right? I get lots of microphones that you have never seen or heard because they're terrible. If it gets a video, that means it's a good microphone, and you can trust me, these are good microphones that I review for you guys. And no, I won't tell you about the bad ones because that's not what I'm here to do. I'm trying to, you know, spread the good stuff. So, Lewitt Audio, major thumbs up on this microphone. It really does sound unique and original, sounds new, and it is just a very nicely built piece of equipment. You know, lots of microphones are coming out of China, we all know, this one included. However, you can tell that this one is made specifically for Lewitt because it doesn't look like any other microphone you've ever seen. I mean, it's got maybe some nods here and there stylistically to other microphones from the past, but it really does look like its own thing. Has one of the coolest startup light shows I've ever seen. I mean, I've never really seen a light show on a microphone when I started up, and I think that's kind of cool. 8 polar patterns, which makes your life so much easier if you're trying to find new, interesting sounds between identical guitar takes, for example. If you're doing like a left and right acoustic guitar track, and you want that second track to have a slightly different sound, all you got to do is reach over and hit the button and just slightly switch the polar pattern to something totally new, which means that this microphone will be interacting with its space a lot more differently than it was, you know, in, let's say, cardioid, for example. So it does have 8 different patterns. They are omni, cardioid, wide cardioid, super cardioid, figure of 8, reverse cardioid, reverse wide cardioid, and reverse super cardioid. Now, a lot of those names might not be familiar to you, but what you should be thinking is, wow, that microphone has 8 different sounds, okay? As you are switching polar patterns, that means that essentially this microphone is interacting with its environment in a different way. It's picking up from different areas of its capsule. So you just get different results, and it's a really nice, easy way to get a different sound out of a left and right mix, that kind of a thing. Left and right stereo guitars, really easy to do. Switch the polar pattern. The other thing, quickly, I will mention, when you hit the button on the front of this, switching that pattern, dead silent. I don't know about you, but I have a couple of microphones that when you switch the patterns on it, it goes pop, 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 click, 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 and I hate that. So this doesn't do it. A couple other features that I should mention, the shock mount, very nicely designed, very easy to put the microphone in and get it out of. And the other thing that I really truly love is this pop filter. It is a magnetic pop filter, so you just drop it on and it goes automatically into place. It will stay on if the microphone's upside down, all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, I am also going to be playing some guitar for you, but I have used this microphone a bunch in my Monday music videos. So if you'd like to hear it on vocals and guitar, please go check out my Monday videos. Just find the playlist called My GarageBand Recordings, and then anytime I use this microphone, I made sure that it was in the title, because this is really something I think you guys should know about. This most definitely sounds like a more expensive microphone than $400. Like, I would have never guessed. If someone just put this in front of me and was like, listen to this, how much would you think it is? I'd be like, I would guess like $900 to maybe $1,200. So it just sounds so much better than $400 microphone has ever sounded before. The people at Lewitt are doing really nice work. The quality is really top notch. I will say for $400, it is super, super solid, extremely well built, extremely well designed. And it comes, you know, shock mount, the pop filter, the microphone. You get a foam cover for windy days, and you get a very nice little padded bag. Just a solid little package for 400 bucks. You really, I mean, this is going to be the most interesting microphone you might have in your studio. And if you don't have any microphones yet and you're looking for your very first condenser microphone, get this microphone. It's 400 bucks. I keep saying that. Prices will change. Prices may vary. But you guys, this is absolutely something you want to research. This is a very, very interesting microphone. So that's why I'm talking about it so much, not playing. But anyway, let's get to the guitar shot. And again, if you want to hear it on guitar and vocals, check out my Monday videos. You know, it's just a spectacular little mic. So let's get to the guitar part, and let's let you hear this thing on a beautiful guitar.